Tonight, forget the detox drama. Simple ways to cleanse and heal.
Why a 12-year-old boy has been helping Sharjah's general workers.
And he is in the soup. Tom Edgerton splashes about in our kitchen.
Splashing about in the kitchen. It's a Studio One till around about 8 p.m. You lucky, lucky, lucky people, you.
Live from breezy Dubai. Hello, good evening, and welcome to wherever you are on planet Earth.
Yes. Here in Dubai on planet Earth, we are getting stuck into 2013 like, I don't know, an over-enthusiastic family pet maybe, and if we're not careful, someone will hit us with a rolled-up newspaper and tell us just to calm down. That could be a way forward, actually.
But we can't calm down just yet, because tonight we've got detox tips. We meet one of UAE's most inspiring youngsters and sample the latest creation from Chef Tom Edgerton. What are you preparing for us, Chef?
Tom Edgerton is not coming up because we're not eating this evening, are we? You know, we're going to start fresh. There's no point having supper this evening. Coming up, the young Sharjah resident who spent his weekend serving the heroes.
Stay tuned. Welcome back to Studio One. Now, most young people will have spent their weekend playing, hanging out with friends, or even spending time with family. But not like 12-year-old Rohan Kapoor handing out treats to Sharjah's general workers.
Inspired by His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and the ruler of Dubai, Rohan wanted to show his appreciation to the labour force. He joins us now alongside a very proud dad, Rajesh, as well. Thanks for being with us, guys.
You're almost welcome.
I was reading about your story in the papers today. It's all over the papers at the moment. You're becoming quite a face, quite a celebrity out there. But I want to know a little more about the whys. I mean, as we mentioned there, you could have been playing on computer games, could have been hanging out with your friends, could have been just sleeping in late, etc. What's the inspiration behind making a difference? And as you say, serving the heroes.
Well, my greatest inspiration is His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, because on his accession day on the 4th of January, he asked us to thank these laborers because they're doing so much for us. We need to express our gratitude towards them. And I've joined many organizations, and I'm a member of them, and I help in packing and for the labor camps, packing food items and toiletries, for, like U Club, SNF and all that. And then to continue my services to the laborers, I wanted to start my own campaign. So I just started this and I dubbed it Serve the Heroes. And
Okay, tell us a little more about your campaign, because I believe that it's a lot of work. You are also associated with a few other campaigns with some hypermarkets. Tell us more.
Okay, this campaign was initiated in May, when I was just standing in my balcony and I was just looking at these laborers. It was so hot for me to stand just for a minute, and these laborers were toiling so ceaselessly, and I felt really elated for them, and I felt I really should do something for them. I called my close friend from my building, then my dad and even my brother supported me, and we all bought some labans and some juices, and then we went out there and we just distributed, and we were really satisfied by the priceless smile on the faces. And then from then on, I made flyers, I stuck them below my buildings, I spread the awareness in my school to my friends, to all the other students, and to the teachers. They even put it up on the DPSCLP that's our website. And not only that, I also, whenever we have the campaign at 10 a.m. in the morning on Friday and Saturday, I just go and I just ring their bells that it's a reminder call. Come on guys, it's Serve the Heroes.
Let's bring in Dad here, because Rohan's obviously a boy who wants to make a difference. To show the workers here gratitude, one could flash a smile, one could do something, but he's gone and done something very different. Were you surprised when he came to you with the idea in the first place?
Of course, I was surprised and I was elated and happy also. Because it is not a thing of spending some money for the workers. It is the idea which came into this little young boy's mind. I was literally very happy. Started with we started with our own contributions from the family only. And we said, okay, we'll just distribute. And but the response of the laborers was so much immense. We got so happiness, you know, by
But you hadn't
distributing.
discussed it amongst yourself. It was literally an idea that he had, and he came to you with that
Yes,
idea.
of course, of course.
Okay, so you must be a very proud father. I mean, he's doing such a
Goes without
noble
saying,
deed.
yes,
Now, I
yes.
know that South Asian parents are very strict when it comes to academics, and speaking from experience. So, how does it work? How does he manage his studies and at the same time do this?
You know, I can tell you the figures because figures are more stronger than any the words. I told you before also, last 3 years his average is more than 99% academically. So I
Oh.
think we cannot expect more than this.
It's all managing
All-rounder.
everything together and like just one.
What
He's
about-
not
what
into
about-
games and all that, you know. He's
Okay.
not into
into
video
video
games
games.
and television.
I have many other hobbies also. I'm doing so much for my environment. I'm an active member of the Emirates Environmental Group. I'm dedicated to social causes too, like the Beat Diabetes Breast Cancer Walkathon. I participate every year. Then the Terry Fox Cancer Run.
Have you ever thought about politics, maybe, as a career? in the
Is that on the
future?
cards?
Have you?
Not
Because I
yet.
think you've got a future. I really do. I think you can make a difference. Talking of making a difference, Serve the Heroes. Talk about the timeline. I mean, you spoke about Session Day a few days ago, but this is an idea that you've been developing over a year now, isn't it?
I started since the May 2012. Then this campaign, and it's been continuing ever since. I do it every Friday and Saturday, and whenever there's a festival, I never forget these laborers and my celebration. I also celebrated with them. I share my happiness with them whenever we have a festival, even on my birthday, Christmas, New Year, the Session Day, and of course every weekend, because that's convenient. And my friends, my brother, my parents, everybody is supporting me so much. They all are stealing time from their sleep just to wake up early in the morning and come to my campaign.
And if not, you will be outside their door ringing the bell and waking them up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Just giving
really
them a reminder
fascinating.
call.
Rohan, now, if the rest of us would like to participate in your campaign, what
Yeah.
should we do?
You can log on to my Facebook page and you can like me and keep uploading photos and everything. And of course, my contact number is also there. So you can just contact me.
And what about the activity of the parents as well, Rajesh? I mean, obviously you're helping your son in his mission to make a difference. Do you encourage other parents as well to get involved with the campaign?
Of course, you know, it is not a compulsion. It's a matter of choice, you know. If somebody wants to contribute, everybody is welcome.
Yeah.
It's like that. And, you know, when our children are there, so we have to support them. We have to be behind them. Otherwise, alone, it's not possible for them to do all this.
Yeah.
So logistically speaking, driving them around, taking them from one place to the other. So basically,
It is quite a commitment for you as well.
correct, but I take a back seat here. The back office, he's the front office.
Yes, of course, my dad's had an interesting part in his
The
son.
clippings are coming through thick and fast at the moment as well. We've got a whole scrapbook here of those that have been collated already. I expect this to get a lot larger in
Yeah,
the years
sure,
to come.
sure,
Is that
yeah.
right? Just remind me, Rohan, remind everyone out. How old are you?
I'm 12 years.
12 years old.
Yeah.
You are the most confident, capable 12-year-old I think I've ever met in my life.
Thank
And
you.
not at all fazed by any of this, not the cameras. In fact, I should be sitting there and you should be sitting here. Do you want to do it? Should we swap? Come on. Come on, let's swap. So just to say goodbye. If you come over here, and then you can say goodbye, and I'll come over there because I feel that, well, he's the man. He's the man of the moment.
All right, so I'm going to start and then you'll have to continue, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the camera you need to look at, right? Okay. So after the break, time for some tasty soup from Tom.
All right, stay with us.